So the last few years, I've been mostly working on firmware development. Presently, for a year and a half, I've been doing firmware for projects Soli and Jacquard. So the work has been primarily in C and a lot of scripting too to automate things like bug detection. Prior to this, I was with Socionext, and that was also firmware for an SoC. So I was doing a lot of bring up work and writing bootloaders for an AR/VR chip that was in design. So every time the hardware people would make a change to the SoC design, I would work with the verification team to ensure that things were working correctly. So I would say the last 3-4 years, I've been working primarily with C, some C++, and also Python. Like for example, with Magic Leap, we had to test the entire stack, right? From the kernel to the drivers, which is all in C. Then we have the Android framework, which can be a mix of C++ and Java. And then top, also the NDK layer is C and Java. So the applications were written in both C for graphics. Embedded Linux have been working with throughout my career. I built an embedded Linux OS using Yocto. So the work here is all in C, and I'm also doing a FreeRTOS port. So what I'm interested in doing is a wearable that can do image processing and display it on a visor. I'm interested in using multiple camera feeds and sending it to an ISP, which is an image sensing processor, and then displaying it on a visor. Trying to do this on a head-mounted device would be really cool to aggregate video feeds from different sources and also integrate thermal and night vision. So I'm not fixed to any one particular mode of programming. To me, it's the product and anything and everything that goes into creating it. Yeah, it is much more challenging to start somewhere new and then pick up a whole bunch of new tools and code and then be productive. So that's something that I have been told that I just ramp up quickly and I start delivering on tasks. So that's what I strive to do. And like for instance, when I started at Jacquard, right, we had this dev environment to set up. So there was a few of us that started, and because I had worked with the ARM toolchain at Socionext, I was able to quickly install it, not just for myself, but for the other people as well. So the manager said, hey, it was pretty good, the progress we made in the first week, because a lot of people, it takes a few weeks to get to the level that you are at.